Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat's Trading for Living Friday live session. Markets have closed 19th of August. We are entering into the fourth and final weekly as well as monthly expiry for the month of August, and we have been pausing at a very extremely critical level for the market's long term outlook as well as the short term trend determination. It's been more than a week now that we are trading around the monthly lows. We still haven't touched the July lows or previous month's lows, but still as it is, markets looks like it is at a very critical juncture, and from here on it's going to be not a easy game for both bulls and bears. But still, looking at the data points that have emerged for the month of August, somewhere my data points are suggesting for a minor pullback, and there exists a contrarian trade of going long from these levels. This is the chart of Nifty. Nifty's Friday is the beginning day of the expiry week, and this week is going to be the coming Thursday is going to be the monthly expiry also. So it's going to be with big positions. Lot of unwinding and repositioning will happen towards the end of the month, and we need to take into account these factors before taking into any positions. On the charts, you can see here, this is the Nifty settlement chart on the 2 hours time frame. We are currently in the downtrend, and at a very critical juncture I would like to go to the spot, and this is where 19,257 was the previous week's low for the settlement, and today in the morning we have touched that, which was actually a contrarian buy. From there on we made about 100 points upward movement, and by the end of the session again markets are faltering, and you can see here Nifty coming back once again towards 19,282 and closing there very close to the reversal level now, which is at 19,253. and also we have to deal with July month's low of 19,234. So on a weekly charts 19,234 is not being displayed, but on a daily chart that happens to be the level to watch out for if you are trading on the previous month's highs and lows. This is the chart of Bank Nifty. Last week we saw the low of 43,600. From there on Bank Nifty is hovering around 44,000 without making any big progress either on the upside, or is also not tanking completely. 43,600 is still the level to watch out for. Be positive with respect to Bank Nifty also. If you see Bank Nifty trading around 43,600, then that is the level for going on a contrarian long and not to be shorted at that level. Keeping that in mind, I feel both Nifty and Bank Nifty both will do some amount of pullback in the coming days, so be prepared for that, and this expiry is going to be a quite an exciting expiry. Be prepared for that with sufficient stop losses, but the bias that you need to carry for playing this current settlement will be on the plus side and not on the negative side. So I would like to keep this session a short one. It's a weekend, not much to discuss. Other than that, we have started off on a very critical week with a very critical data point. It is both bulls and bears are in a very strong position, and everybody knows these levels that we are watching for are the critical levels for both bulls and bears. Whoever will take the upper hand will be determined in the coming days, but until then we need to take a position based on the existing data points, and according to me, these lower levels are some kind of a contrarian view, and in case if you are not comfortable trading the contrarian setup, then it is advisable to either stay out and wait for the right levels to go short, or wait for the trend reversal and breakout levels, or else if you have to really play the contrarian trade, then do not plunge in with full capital. At least that is where the money management will come into picture. Maybe with 50% of the positional allocation, or to begin with maybe with only 25% positional allocation, will help you if in case this doesn't pan out the way we are hoping for. But yes, this is a very critical juncture for both bulls and bears. This will determine, the coming week will determine where the market is headed in the coming days. But for now, since we have to trade at those levels, our trading bias is on the positive side for now for both Nifty and Bank Nifty, and the levels to watch out for on the Bank Nifty will be 43,600 on Bank Nifty for the long positions, and also Nifty 19,257, which happened to be the last week's low and also August low. So we will be dealing with still August lows for both Nifty and Bank Nifty for the coming week also. Well, having said that, have a nice weekend. Let us see how the markets pan out on Monday morning. Let us all be prepared with our analysis, prepared with our position sizing, and the moment we see those tradable levels, then we will not think twice on Monday morning during market hours. We just go ahead and do our predetermined trades. Well, if you're liking the content on Banao Bharat's channel, do subscribe to the channel, share the channel with the fellow traders, come back in large numbers during the live sessions. These live sessions are open for addressing your queries, if any, on any stocks or indexes. So whatever we know about those stocks, we can discuss on the levels, on the next breakout points or the next reversal points, or how the stock is positioned on the charts. Generally, we do only the technical chart analysis, and whatever we can decipher out of the price actions, then we would be glad to share that information with you people, for you to make a better informed decisions in your trading journey. Well, let us once again meet on a Monday morning. Until then, have a nice weekend. Om Swasti.